Clic, mao, ça tue, ça blesse, ça flingue. Aïe, 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 mao, gazo, clic.
Collective, thank you for joining me today in their ethers. All right, we're going to jump right into your reading. We're going to do a nice little 12 card spread. What's been going on with my collective? What is the message that they need to know? You guys know how I do, right? So if this resonates with you, you take it for yourself. If it doesn't, do me a favor and share it with someone that it might resonate with, because everyone needs to hear a message. What's the first card out for the collective? The first card is the Ten of Cups. I want to pull the cards before I start the read. The first card out is the Ten of Cups. So whatever this energy is, it's focused around family, partnership, right? It's love, right? It's someone who wants to build. Definitely Scorpio. No, it's actually Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And then the Six of Cups. And I know you guys hate talking about people from your past, but someone from your past sees you as the Ten of Cups. They see you as complete wish fulfillment. You could have known this person when you were younger. Look at the people on the cards. And like the guy is, a little taller than the girl there, and it's a loving card. Someone is feeling really nostalgic about you. You have someone definitely thinking about you here. Someone is definitely in their feelings, could be trying to manifest you. Again, this is heavy water energy, right? So this could be a family dynamic, right? Let's see what's going on. Here we go. The Five of Wands. Conflict and ego. So someone who's missing you kept you in a competition. Or I feel like someone is feeling real competitive about you because this person is thinking of the Ten of Cups with you and they're not paying attention to this person here. The person who's stuck in their ego, who wants to cause conflict, who's very aggressive, who causes some sort of tension. You got somebody gossiping here about you, making up lies, I feel, possibly. Someone is in a negative energy. The Five of Cups. You have 5-5 out here. You can look up that number if that means anything to you. For some of you, you could have been dating this person for 10 months, maybe 5 months. You knew them for 5 years, possibly. But somebody is feeling really heartbroken. I'm picking up on energy, but we're going to get into the reading. But what I'm channeling right now is very specific. So someone I feel is very heartbroken. Someone from your past, someone that loved you, or just saw you in some sort of family dynamic with them, you felt like home. I feel like this person is regretting that they listened to gossip about you. They're realizing that whoever was doing this gossip or tried to make you think a certain, not you, but make them think a certain way about you, that it was all just this person being in their ego. They were jealous of you. And now your person is in heavy, heavy regret that they listened to a false narrative about who you are. Six of Pentacles. I feel like your person, they want to come in and they want to offer you some reciprocity. For some of you, this person probably pulled away. It's justice. It's karma. It's happening, actually. It's definitely happening. Oh, it is so happening. It's not even funny. You have the Temperance card out here. Somebody wants to come in and bring you some sort of peace. They want to bring balance to the situation. They want to bring harmony to the situation. They want to put in to the situation what you did. I'm assuming this is what I'm feeling. Okay, so I see it, so I'm gonna have to say it. And I didn't want to start channeling the messages, but this it happens, it happens, right? So with the Five of Wands here, I feel like this person is something going on with this person throat chakra. Every time this person came towards you, wanted to open up towards you, wanted to be real with you, something got in the way of that. There was something that stopped them from doing this. So for some of you, you think maybe this person could have rejected you, or they're acting weird or whatever. I feel like every time this person wanted to come to you and actually open up to you and tell you their feelings, possibly, right, for some of you, or maybe tell you the truth about a situation, or come and offer you what they know you deserve, which is equal reciprocity, something kept them bound. But we're going to get into it. So look, the Knight of Cups. A lot of water energy is out here. 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 5 of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is this person coming in. Normally the Knight of Cups for a lot of readers, especially for myself, is someone who wants to come in and offer you some sort of apology here for not being real with you, for not opening up. They feel like for listening to other people about you when they knew better. I'm just hearing this, so if it resonates with you, take it for yourself. For causing some sort of tension and a soul connection here. This person is regretting it, and I feel like they want to come in and they want to bring some sort of peace, some sort of balance, some sort of harmony. They want to work with you here. You have the Three of Pentacles. I also feel like this person probably want to come in and offer you some sort of gift, right? For some of you, maybe gift you with some nice, I don't know why I'm saying perfume, or there's a gift that they want to give you here. Actually, when they come in, they're coming in with a gift, okay? Whether it's your favorite flowers, for some of you, they might want to come and take you to dinner. But this is what they're fearing here, the Eight of Cups. They're going to feel like this is their karma, that you're going to be walking away. I feel like this is why this person, for some of you, if this person hasn't came in yet to express these emotions, this is definitely how they're feeling. And I feel like the reason why they haven't came in yet, because they feel like if you reject them, it's going to be warranted, right? And they feel like maybe you're letting go, or possibly you're walking away. Let's see what's going on here in the ethers. Oh, the Page of Cups. So someone collective is definitely in their emotions. Definitely in their emotions about you. And you can't, it's the Ace of Cups. Like they want a new energy with you. That's how I'm gonna say it. They want this new because the Ace of Cups, that's new love, right? It could possibly, for some of you, it could be definitely someone new. But with the Six of Cups out here, and the Six of Pentacles, and then the Five of Cups, I'm really getting the energy that this is somebody from your past, from a recent past too. So if you're resonating with this, and maybe you met someone a couple of months ago, or this is an old flame that you guys reconnected, and things have been a little choppy, this person wants to come in. This person wants to explain to you their situation. They want to offer you what you think you deserve, right? What they think you deserve. They want to let you know who's been out there talking and gossiping about you, putting things in their head. Let's get into this. Let's get into it. The Page of Cups. You have the Page of Cups out here twice. This person fantasizes about you. They fantasize about being in a Ten of Cups with you. They fantasize about wanting to know what it is to be in a loving relationship with you, an equal give and take situation. They feel your peace. They feel who you are. They know who you are. They know who you are. But they also know you can bring a level of karma. Crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, you bring a level of some sort of consequence here, some sort of justice here. I'm not pulling that wasn't meant for you. Let's go. The lovers. The lovers. This is their energy. I feel like with all this, because it's so warm, like when you start reading and you're connecting with the cards, the energy that like pours through, it's so warm. It's so, it's so nostalgic, right? It actually, like, if you guys could see me, I'm kind of like blushing for you right now. you know? I feel like this person wants to come in and tell you exactly what you mean to them and exactly how they see you. Like whatever, however the situation ended up between you two, because I do feel with all these I want to come to you, I want to love you card, to me is telling me that you guys are in no contact. You can't make this up, collective. You have the lovers. Oh my God, you have the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and you have the lovers. This is a twin flame dynamic. This is a runner chaser energy. You guys, oh shit. Okay. Because I'm getting chills, right? You guys recognize each other from like past lives. Like, your connection is just not a connection. Your connection is a connection with a purpose. Your connection has intention. Your connection is divinely guided. I don't care what it looks like to you right now. I don't care if you guys are in no contact. You guys are telepathically connecting. You guys are recognizing that you're each other's person. Oh my God, please leave something in the comments if this is resonating with you. I feel like you're not sleeping. I feel, okay, so for some of you, right? Not all of you, but if this resonates with you, like you could find yourself waking up in the middle of the night. Like if you get a sudden feeling of, I don't know, sadness or something, that I feel like this is your person. Y'all are pulling on each other energy. Y'all are thinking about each other. You're just not saying anything about it. That's normally really, to me, what happens when a person is coming into realization about how they feel about another person. You go through this sort of, I'm not going to tell you that I love you kind of energy yet, or I'm not going to tell you what you mean to me just yet, But I feel like you guys are mirroring each other and you're watching each other. You're fucking stalking each other. I'm not going to say that's cute, right? Because stalking is weird. Listen, I know that you guys feel like, oh, if this person is stalking me, they must love me. I just don't have that same energy. So I can't share that because there's a very dark side to stalking. Very dark side. So I'm just saying that you guys are let me just say that you guys are definitely recognizing each other here, right? You know who, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus energy, Earth energy. Someone is loving the Taurus. No, okay, I'm not going to say the Taurus. Let's just say the Earth energy. Someone is loving the Queen of Pentacles, and I don't see why the fuck not. The Queen of Pentacles, this is dope energy. This is real energy. This is I can make $1 out of 15 cent energy. This is energy. I like you. I want you, but I don't need your kind of energy. This is energy where I'm going to plant my seeds here. You come over here, plant your seeds. We're going to build together type energy. This is beauty. This is legit beauty too. Look at her. And it's falling right under. So you have someone who's heartbroken over the Queen of Pentacles. But this person, the crazy thing about it is, it's, if this is you or maybe your person, I don't know. I feel like somebody out here feels like they deserve the energy that they're getting because of what they've done or what they allowed. Let's see what's going on. Didn't I say I didn't want to go through this, that I wanted to pull the cards first? What's the Five of Wands? What's the Five of Wands? The Five of Wands is the Seven of Cups. So you had, this is what I'm getting, all right? It doesn't have to be, but you have a lot of people collective in your energy, or your person have people in their energy who's manipulating them, who's lying to them, making it seem like this Queen of Pentacles is not your person. They're trying to make it seem like this Queen of Pentacles is not a loyal person. And I feel like because normally Queen of Pentacles, I mean, if you're in that earth energy, you know, you're independent. You want someone, you don't need them. If you're a real Queen of Pentacles, like, don't just come up in my comments like, oh, I'm a Taurus, or I'm a Capricorn, I'm a Virgo, I was born in the month. You know, you have to embody this energy. So a lot of people was called, but only a few was chosen, right? So I feel like you'll know a real Queen of Pentacles when you see one. You know, this is the person that don't need the hype, don't need the validation. They do what they do because they want to. You know, they don't need the, oh, thank you for helping me. You know, the Queen of Pentacles hit very differently. And you have to be kind of a different person to fuck with a Queen of Pentacles. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm just going to put it out there. It's what it is. It's the truth. You know. But I feel like someone has been lying to your person and manipulating them to keep them out of this Ten of Cups with you, Queen of Pentacles, right? Whoever you are, your person has been manipulated. And I feel like if you're a true Queen of Pentacles, you walked away, gracefully bowed out, like you kindly moved to the side, because Queen of Pentacles normally don't have time for that. If you're unsure, you need to get sure. If you're not confident, you need to get confident. If you're not secure, you need to get secure, because the Queen of Pentacles, 9 times out of 10, if you come across a real Queen of Pentacles, she's all of that. And I feel like that's what is attracting your person to you. But that's for some of you, right? That's in a new connection. For a lot of you, this is a past life connection. So your person already knew who you were. They already knew your energy. But maybe they had some growing to do. Let's see what's going on here, because I want to get into that, because it seems kind of dark here, this Seven of Cups. Like, I feel like there was multiple people in your friend's ear. Maybe I don't know why I'm feeling like a friend group. Here come this bitch. Thank you for confirming that. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. Queen of Swords. She showed up in the reverse. I just flipped her upright so you guys can see her, but her ass is in the reverse. So this is the bitch, the liar, that was probably in your person's ear, manipulating the situation because they didn't want your person or you to actually go into this divinely guided union here. Well, what the Queen of Swords don't know is that it's going to happen whether she wanted it to happen or not, because it's actually divinely guided. Like there's no getting around this. This is past life energy, and until this energy is resolved, there's no moving on. I mean, I'm not saying you're not going to live your everyday life, and you know, if you guys are not in close proximity with each other or communication, but I'm just saying, like, the telepathic communication, the energy, the feeling this person, that's not going to go away until certain things are addressed. Let's see. What is this Queen of Swords about? So I just asked, you heard me, what the Queen of Swords is about. The Queen of Swords is about a Ten of Swords, bringing an ending, bringing not just an ending. Look at this bitch. 10 swords in the back. And let me explain something. Each sword means something. Each sword that someone stabbed in your back was years. For some of you, this person could have been lying and manipulating you for years. For some of you, it's 10 years. For some of you, it's 10 months. Whoever this energy is, they're a liar. They're a pretender. They're false. They're false. And they're keeping you in this Ten of Swords energy, feeling like you're not good enough possibly for this Queen of Pentacles, right? I feel like you got somebody out here doing some form of magic. I see it, so I'm going to say it. You have someone out here that wants to keep you in this energy every time you talk about coming towards this energy, right? They don't want you in this high vibing energy. They want to keep you in this low vibration as energy. This person, whoever this person is in your life, I mean, I feel like a lot of you know this person probably for all your life. This is not a good person. And I think you know that. You've been in denial for some time, but, you know, this is your confirmation. Come out of that denial. This is not a person that wants to see you thrive, that wants to see you happy. I feel like the Queen of Swords, male, female energy, whatever, however, this person is a jealous person. They are manipulative, and 9 times out of 10, they are alone. You know, because maybe they make you feel like the lifestyle that they're living is so, you know, I guess because maybe they date multiple people, they have multiple choices, and you think that they're really, you know, doing something. But in reality, this person feels like this, and they want you to feel that way too. So they know that this here, okay, this here with this, look at this, look at your cards. Like, look how beautiful this is. You have the 6 of Cups. You have the 10 of Cups. Like, look at your life. All you got to do is make the right decision. Right? All you got to do is make the right decision. This person here, this wicked bitch. I didn't want to curse, collective, but I hate a motherfucking Queen of Swords when she's standing up on her hands. This is how she walks around. This is how he walks around in this jealous, negative ass, lying ass energy. Right? This is them in your ear saying, look what they're saying in your ear. Look at the cards you have. Are you fucking kidding me? And you have this hole in the middle. I'm just saying. The bitch is in reverse. So don't come in my comments saying all whatever air signs. I'm not talking about all air signs. But if you're in reverse, bitch, and the shoe fits, I suggest you put it on. And I'm here for the bullshit. I suggest you put it on. Wear it. Lace it up. Walk in the snow with it. Walk on the sand, bitch. It is what it is. If you're embodying this backwards ass Queen of Wands, you have no place here. You have no place here. And you don't deserve any respect. Because all this bitch do, look. All this bitch do is lie. Lie. The truth is not in this person at all. They're jealous. They're manipulative. They're a gaslighter, and they're gaslighting you, or they're gaslighting your person. This could be someone really close to your person, a friend, a family, someone who's bitter. They pretend, though. They pretend like they're not, but they are. Let's see what else is going on in the ethers. What the hell? I didn't want the reading to turn this way. The 8 of Wands. So there's a message coming in. Someone wants to communicate. What? Let's see what they want to communicate. Let's see. What is the communication about? What is it that this person wants to tell my collective? How they're discontent. They're discontent with the situation between you and them. They're not happy that you guys are not communicating. They're not happy that They're no longer feeling your energy. They're not happy thinking that you moved on. They're not happy not giving you the acknowledgement that they know you deserve. Does that make sense? What's the message? The Eight of Cups. They're upset that you walked away. For some of you, this person feels like you gave up very easily, but I feel like for some of you, look at the moon out here, right? I feel like you knew. I don't know. I'm just getting the energy that something was hidden. You didn't want to play the game anymore. What's the Eight of Cups? The World. A new beginning. A new cycle. They want to close out the old cycle. And they want to start this new one with you. And they want to know if you're fucking with them or not. So what is it, collective? Are you fucking with them or not? Tell me. Tell me. You know I'm nosy. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, they want to come celebrate with you. Or they're hoping that they can. There's a celebration here. There's a friendship. There's a reunion. They want to reconcile. They don't want to listen to this bitch anymore. They don't want to listen to that miserable ass, dried up ass, prune ass bitch. They don't want to listen. She's prude. She's whack. I mean, it's their friend, because I am getting friend vibes here, right? It's their friend, but I feel like this person, they're being misguided, and this is like a recognition. Like someone is recognizing that they're being told false shit. And what I told you about that black magic, stop playing with me. Who's out here? Someone, collective, is causing you these endings, and they've been doing it for a very long time. Someone has been causing endings to your wish fulfillment. Someone has been causing endings to your finances. Someone is causing endings in your life, and they've been doing it for a very long time, sending you evil eye. I'm telling you, this is how they want to keep you in a Nine of Wands. Making you feel like, you know, you're never grateful. Like you always got to work so hard to achieve what it is that you need to achieve, right? Although the Nine of Wands as a reader, right? I know some people don't like the nine, but okay, let me be clear. It's the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is resilience, right? It's close to succeed, right? It's persistence. It's fatigue. It's that feeling, you know, like you're always on the verge of something, or you always entering into something new, a new relationship, a new job. But, you know, right when you think that you have it, right when you think that you're about to get your wish fulfillment, something falls through, right? Something just doesn't show up for you. And you're like, what the fuck, right? Like, what just happened? It's this person. It's this person. For some of you, you could be in a relationship with this person. It's this person. Someone don't want you to achieve wish fulfillment. For some of you, they're scared if you do, you're going to leave them behind. They want to keep you stuck. And you're in your mind about it, right? A lot of you are in two heads about it because you feel this energy. But the thing about it is you're in denial. I don't understand what you're in denial about, but I get it. It can be scary, right? Right? Because it's like, okay, I leave this person, especially if you live with this person. But you heard what I just said, right? If you leave this person, it's the card that just flew out. You have wish fulfillment here. The Nine of Cups came out here twice. This is not even me talking right now. This is like, like you have the Lovers twice. The moment I said, if you left this person, this card popped out. This is your wish fulfillment. I don't know who needs to resonate with that. Let's see what else. The Chariot. Moving forward, victory, success. Look. The wisdom, too. Look at the wisdom. I always love, I don't know, is this the moon or the damn sun? Right? It's like, what, at dawn? And for some of you, this is, listen, some of you need to spiritually cleanse. Oh, God, I can't. What did I just say? Some of you need to spiritually cleanse, and look who the fuck showed up. The Baphomet. You guys are ready to go down that rabbit hole? You ready? You ready to really know what this person has been doing? Because this is obsessed energy. This is addiction. This is manipulation. This is black magic at its finest. So are you ready? Are you really ready to go down this rabbit hole? I'm just saying. Are you ready? Because that's who's showing up here. Why did the devil show up in this reading? Why? To stop your Knight of Pentacles. To stop your slow and steady progress. To stop what Spirit has coming towards you. Because the Knight of Pentacles, this is someone who is reliable, right? This is someone who is honest. This is someone who is loyal. And clearly, this person doesn't want you to have that. And that's every bit of the Queen of Pentacles. That's every bit of that earth energy. What's going on in the ethers? Why does this person want to stop the collective? For some of you, is a Knight of Wands. They want you to feel like this person is a player. I feel like they're also doing some form of black magic on your person to make them think that you're not their person, so they won't come towards you. This reading is all over the place. What's the Knight of Wands? The Hermit. Virgo energy. So a lot of you are in some sort of self-reflection energy right now. Trying to get the fuck out of Dodge. Go into calmer waters here with the Six of Swords. Let's pull one more card and then guess what? And then we're going to jump into the reading. You have the Six of Cups out here twice. This person, and then you have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So with the Six of Cups being out here twice, collective, I feel like this person has some of the best memories with you. They have some of the best memories with you. You're very special to this person. The connection, the nostalgia, the attraction. Empress card wanted to show. I feel like that was a specific message that was like a need to know. So I'm fucking with y'all right now, but we're doing this. Might as well. Let's just give it some longevity here, right? I didn't mean for the reading to go on so long, so instead of making this a 12-card spread, we're gonna make this an 8-card spread. Give me 8 cards so I can wrap this up with my collective in the ethers. 8 of Wands. And I'm not going to start, talking. Temperance. Let's go. What's the energy for the collective? Give me 8 cards so we can sum it up and see what my collective needs to know from the ethers. The Hierophant. You have a lot of major arcanas out here. So I feel like a lot of you are being spiritually guided. All of this is like divine timing here. You're probably feeling the transformation as well. The Knight of Pentacles, like I told you, the Knight of Pentacles is someone who's practical, who's reliable, right? Someone who's committed, someone who's patient, someone who's very conservative as well. You have the Ace of Wands out here. You have the Hangman. What else for the collective? What's the Hierophant doing out here? The Hierophant is the Page of Wands. Let's go. What's the Knight of Pentacles, which is the Two of Wands? Okay, so I said it was going to be 8 cards, right? All right, and at the bottom of the deck, what the hell? The Ten of Cups. All right, we're jumping into this reading that I'm going to wrap it up, okay? Let's jump in. So you have the Eight of Wands. So the energy around love right now, right? I feel like it's about motion, right? It's motion meeting maturity. I feel like the Eight of Wands comes first. Conversation, texts, right? Energy surges, right? Sudden progress. So if you guys are in a no communication situation, you're about to start communicating, or this is that person's energy that they really want to communicate with you. It's going to start suddenly. I feel like the Eight of Wands, it's like the universe just, like, if you guys have not, I don't know, I'm just feeling like you guys are in a no contact situation. So if you have not contact with this, have no contact with this person, I feel like this is spirit unpausing. I feel like where things were stalled, now you're seeing movement, right? They start to move. Where I feel like words got stuck in their throats. They start spilling out, now you're about to get conversation. You're probably going to be on the phone like, does this person ever take a fucking break with their mouth, right? Maybe you won't. Maybe you just, you're going to be in love with that. But things are going to move forward, right? I feel like if you're a fire sign too, I feel like with this energy that you're kind of like feeling it the most, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? I feel like it's that restless kind of pull, right, to say something, right? Maybe it's like you're sending someone in some sort of telepathic communication, right, to reach out to you or whatever, to try again. But I feel like there's big fear around here with trying again, especially with the Hangman out here, and we'll get to that. But you have Temperance out here. So I feel like the Temperance card steps in immediately, right? After whispering, saying, not too fast. Calm your nerves. This is alchemy, right? This is emotional balance. This is divine pacing. When the Temperance card shows up in any reading, whether you're with me or you're listening to other readers, whatever the case is, when you hear the Temperance card shows up, it's everything. It's always divine. It's always divine timing. I mean, other people see the Temperance card as something else. I see it as, what else could you see it as? It's peace, right? Temperance is peace, it's tranquility, it's balance, it's patience, it's harmony. Let's be realistic here, right? So I feel like this is spirit telling you not too fast, right? So when this person comes in, for some of you, you might decide to take it slow, and, rightfully so, because of your past experience with this person, how they treated the situation. So this is spirit saying, slow down, pace yourself. Momentum is good, but harmony is so much better. I can vouch for that. I love I love momentum, but I love balance, and I love harmony. I love peace. I love tranquility. I love balance. I love patience. I love harmony. Okay. If the Eight of Wands is the rush of the heartbeat, right? Someone's coming in. I mean, look at the Eight of Wands, right? Those are all arrows pointing in one direction, rushing towards the situation. So if that's the rush of the heartbeat, right? Because I feel like someone is coming into terms with who you are to them, and now they want to come rushing in. I feel like Temperance is the breath, right? That steadies that. Shout out to my Sagittariuses, because this is definitely Sagittarius energy here. Okay. I feel like this is a reminder that compromise and timing matter just as much as passion. I don't know who needs to hear that, but you heard it. You have the Hierophant out here, and the Hierophant anchors it. This is definitely Taurus energy right here, right? I feel like the lesson of commitment, faith, and tradition, but on your terms. This is about redefining what love means when it's grounded in wisdom instead of fantasy. Oh, you hear? This is the lesson of commitment, faith, and tradition. This is redefining what love means when it's grounded in wisdom instead of fantasy. Collective, you're building something that's meant to last. Not just excite you. You excite yourself. if you're embodying this Hierophant energy, if you're embodying this earth energy, you excite yourself. You're trying to build something that's meant to last, right? It might even mean new levels of spirituality or emotional maturity for some of you in a partnership, right? Honesty is being accountable, right? Accountability. It's a shared purpose here when the Hierophants show up. Definitely overall Taurus energy. If you're a Taurus, you know, the way I know Taurus is, you're very accountable. And a lot of you are very honest. And a lot of you love to work with others. I feel like if you've been wondering whether the connection has a spiritual weight here with the Hierophant showing up, to me it says yes. But the relationship between you two demands integrity. Does that make sense? Because that's just who you are. This is a twin flame dynamic. This is not your basic connection. You can't treat this like you treated every other connection in your life. When you are with this person, you are your higher self, and vice versa. When this person is with you, they are their higher self, right? I feel like maybe one person might be a little bit more emotional and the other person might, you know, have the finances down packed, but together, you guys are equally yoked. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles. So I guess you guys been at this song and dance, this runner chaser dynamic for quite some time here. The Knight of Pentacles is, like I said, this the slow rhythm, right? The Knight of Pentacles showed up like 3 times in your reading, okay? So it's patience again, right? It's earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, of course. But it's reminding you that consistency is the love language that most people overlook. I hope that resonates with everybody in the world. Consistency. I feel like someone here moves slowly. But I don't feel like they move slowly out of fear. I feel like they move slowly because they take you that seriously. Or they're allowing you to move slowly because they take you that seriously. However, it works, vice versa. If the shoe fits, tie it up, wear it. I feel like whoever this person is, they want this to grow, but they want it to grow the right way. So don't confuse steady with stagnant. Okay? It's something that you got to understand too. Don't confuse steady with stagnation. It's not true. It's false. It's false, false. Okay? You have your Ace of Wands out here. And then the fire returns. So someone is feeling that spark towards you again. And this is why it's falling under the Eight of Wands. They want to rush in and they want to tell you how you make them feel, right? Is this new spark? Is this creative? It's chemistry here. It's undeniable chemistry. Let's just be real here. I feel like the chemistry that you share with this person, seriously, it could light up a city. For singles, if you're single, I feel like this is that first text, right? That first text from, right? That one that make you grin. You'd be like, Oh my God, you guys got me blushing throughout your whole reading. I'm sick of it. But for those who are in a connection, I feel like it's the flame being rekindled. But you need to remember the earlier cards, right? Like there's balance, there's faith, there's patience. Keep that spark sacred, but don't burn it out. Does that make sense? You have the Hangman. And the Hangman follows because it's bringing perspective here. This is Pisces energy. There's been a pause somewhere in this connection, right? I feel like there's been a pause that changes everything. It changed everything. Okay, so what I'm feeling is sometimes Spirit suspends you so you can see what you've been missing. I feel like if communication slows again, it's not rejection. For some of you, you feel like your person is rejecting you. It's not rejection. It's recalibration. It's not rejection here. I don't feel like you're being rejected. I feel like there's a lot of things that maybe this person has to work out. I feel like both people, you and the person that's on your mind, or if this is you, cross-watcher, I feel like both of you need to understand the why way before the what and the when. Let the reflection that the Hangman brings, I feel like when the Hangman shows up, this is definitely, and the Hangman is showing up right under the Temperance, so this is definitely a divine timeout. Let reflection do its work. And sometimes it's not loud. Sometimes it's quiet. So for my collective who's in that energy, take all the time you need. You're being divinely guided too. And you're also being told with all your hierarchy out here that what's for you is not going to pass you. So if this is your person and you need to do the healing, do the healing. This person is not going to, I'm not going to say like the person is stuck on you. Please don't understand that. And sometimes what you have to understand, if nothing comes out of this situation, although you meant for it to be like maybe a romantic situation, right? You know, being friends is just as satisfying. Someone told me that before. I remember having a conversation. I was like, "Oh, really?" I pondered on that. So if my friend is listening to this, I've pondered on that for about a good few years. Being friends is just as satisfying. Just because you guys have soulmate energy doesn't mean that is always going to be soulmate in a romantic situation. I mean, it'd be nice. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like your situation here though, collective, is really romantic. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's here. I see it. But this here is talking, this reading right here is talking. I don't know. I feel like this is more of the after the honeymoon, like we're still in love kind of energy. We're still friends. Like it's a vibe. You and this person is just a whole fucking vibe. I mean, I just gotta say, let the reflection do the work. You have the Page of Wands out here, and that's curiosity. Curiosity is returning. So this person is pondering you. This person is curious about you. This person is wondering why they walked away, right? It's like I said, they're in hermit mode. The Hierophant is out here. You have the Temperance. The Temperance has been showing up since I fucking started the reading. I mean, shit. This person is curious, right? Maybe they're receiving some sort of message about you. Maybe they're having dreams about you. Vice versa, right? There's a new adventure here. Maybe they want to reach out with more of a playful tone here, right? This is after learning heavy lessons though. I feel like somebody wants to explore you again, explore a situation with you again. But now it's lighter, it's freer because I feel like the energy between you two is more creative, right? I feel like you're both remembering how to flirt, right? Flirt with each other, flirt with life as well, right? Like, I feel like a lot of you I don't know why I'm hearing business, work get in the way. Then finally, you have the Three of Wands out here. And the Three of Wands closes the story. The Three of Wands. Look at the Three of Wands. So when you look at this card, what do you feel? What vibe you feel? Leave it in the comments, right? So as the reader, I wish I can like shut up and let you guys, I need to start doing lives. How about that? But anyway, you have the Three of Wands, and I feel like the Three of Wands is expansion, right? It's expectation. The Three of Wands, it's faith wanting to come in. I feel like you sent your intentions out in the universe, right? Collective, you have. Some of you are trying to manifest this person, or this person is trying to manifest you. Whatever the spiritual bond here is, it's there. Okay, so now whether it's supposed to be romantic or not, that's for you and this person to decide. As the reader, excuse me, yes, I see something, but it is what it is. So I feel like with the Three of Wands here, it's expectation, right? It's faith in what's coming up next, right? I feel like a lot of you are trying to manifest. You both could be trying to manifest each other, to tell you the truth. And I feel like now the ships start to appear on the horizon for you. I feel like this manifestation in motion that the both of you are doing here, for some of you could be a fire sign, an air sign here. I feel it's vision made visible for you, if that makes sense, right? For the earth and water energy that I've been picking up on, because it's a lot of earth and water energy, I'm telling you. I feel like this is proof that patience pays off. I don't know why I just heard in my ear I've always knew. I don't know. Someone always knew you were their Luna. 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 Someone always knew you were their person. You should see how she's looking at me, Larry. Luna, I fight cats. Don't play with me. But this person always felt like, I don't know, I'm hearing like it's always been you. Listen, collective, I feel like this love cycle is sacred, right? And it's about sacred time, and it's about divine timing. It's learning when to act and when to align, okay? The Eight of Wands wanted speed, right? But the Temperance showed up. The Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles is teaching you grace, okay? I feel like the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Three of Wands bring the renewal of this passion, this reborn hope, this restored feeling, right? This new progress unfolding between you two. The Hangman remind you that growth sometimes hide inside. So again, I don't know what to say. Is a reflection is I'm not reflection is protection, but some of you feel like you're being rejected by this person, but you're not really kind of being rejected by this person. You know, we're all on different timelines, and I feel like your person or you has pulled back because there's a level of healing. I feel like there's people that are clearing things out of their way. You know, this person don't want to come to you with baggage, with goofy shit. I feel like love is moving again. And you and this person, the momentum is real, but the magic is in the balance between you two. So I'm going to leave it here. Let faith set the pace here. All right. Let patience hold the door open, and let that little spark between you two remind you exactly what you mean to each other. And you need to know what is meant for you is already on its way here. It's coming. So get prepared, collective. Get ready. All right, so this is your reading from the ethers. This is 57 minutes. What the? Listen. All right, guys. I'll catch you next time. Ciao.